All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Monday. That's right, it's Monday, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, man, let me say you guys are amazing. All right, the overwhelming just congratulations for my graduation. For the ones that don't know, I graduated Saturday. My graduation was Saturday, and of course the missus put something up because she had access to my YouTube channel. She put something up and just asked people to, congratulate me, and the response is still coming in and overwhelming, man. Thank you guys, man. Thank you. Wow, that was overwhelming. I really appreciate all the congratulations. I know I didn't get back to a lot of people, but it's just, man, I just want to come on and make sure I say it face to face, man. Thank you guys, everyone that wished me. Everyone that said congratulations, thank you guys. All right, man. So let's get into it, right? Okay. First of all, look, I'm just looking at what's being reported, and I'm responding. I was be like, oh, it is the boy. All right, cool. But I kind of got to talk about it because it's what's going on right now in the NBA, right? James Harden. All right, so first of all, let's talk about the Miami Heat. They're out. They're out of the James Harden talk. It was a great article put up about it. They really don't have that much that they can offer for him. Just to read exactly what according to a source, the Heat is no longer involved in trade talk for Rocket star James Harden. Source said that there was an initial call put in by the Heat to check in with the Rockets, but it didn't go far. Heat opens the regular season this Wednesday. And it pretty much said every team in the NBA have made some type of call about James Harden. And rightfully so. The man, let's not forget who James Harden is, right? Like it's his production on the court is very, very evident. Led the league in scoring multiple times. Is an instant bucket. He can really change the dynamics of an offense. Honestly, James Harden is a Hall of Famer, and he's gonna go down as one of the best scorers of all time. Let's be honest now. And the Rockets ain't just finna give him up for nothing. All right. So, with that being said, the Miami Heat have decided to move on. Honestly, I don't know how that fit would be. But as of 5 hours ago, the two teams, right, that are neck and neck are the Boston Celtics. Well, not that they're neck and neck vying for them, but these are the two teams that got the best chance of signing them, right? The Toronto Raptors and Boston Celtics. Now, okay, let's talk about the Boston Celtics first. Apparently, a package that could be submitted for James Harden would include Jaylen Brown, a bunch of picks, and I don't know what else. But the thing with Boston is giving up Jaylen Brown for James Harden. Obviously, James Harden's better than Jaylen Brown. Now, a lot of picks, you're pretty much going to mortgage your future for this guy. And, I think he could fit in Boston. And the reason why I say he could fit is because there was time, and especially in that Heat series last year, where you just like, they need that person that can just weather this storm right here and keep them afloat. Because Boston is a pretty good team. They play hard. They're a young team. They're talented. I think their star in Jason Tatum is the real deal. I've been saying that. I've been saying that for a while. I always thought Jason Tatum was the real deal. I think Boston kind of held them back a little bit in the sense of, instead of handing him that reins early, kind of baby step to him being a superstar. But I feel like they kind of baby stepped into that process. I think the guy's a star. There's no doubt about that in my book. He got that it factor. Now, James Harden comes in. If he comes in You give up Jaylen Brown, so you give up some of that young nucleus. Ultimately, how would that affect Boston overall? I think he can be, long as he, this is the thing, regardless of where he goes, he's going to have to change his game a little bit, right? So that's that. The other team, the Toronto Raptors. Now, everybody know I talk about the Toronto Raptors on here a lot. And mainly when you watch it, Toronto right now is some waviness. And what I mean by that, some people like, yo, just keep it. They got, the future is bright. And you got some people like, man, we need trades. We need to get somebody now. I gotta be honest. This is the thing. If James Harden was to end up with the Toronto Raptors, the person that's been got to go in that trade to be Pascal Siakam. Now, I made a video earlier where I said, would the Raptors be really willing to give up Pascal Siakam? Would the Raptors give up Malachi Flynn, who's a young emerging star, in my opinion. That's my opinion. For James Harden. So I guess the same question goes, would the Toronto Raptors be willing to give up Pascal Siakam for James Harden? I would. You're going to give up some more things too, some more picks. The main thing, I think any team that get James, is one question you got to ask. Are you willing to conform to our style of play? We know you're a bucket. We know how you, but you ain't going to be able to dribble to shoot at the end of the clock. That worked well in Houston. For him, it worked well. His numbers was great, but it didn't get them over the hump. So, and I think James was doing it some last year, trying to defer to Russ. But it's easy to defer to someone you consider your best friend. Now, it come out that even Russ got frustrated with James, especially from the way that he handled things, right? Like, it's rumored that he would show up, he would hold up meetings because he wasn't on time and stuff like that, to the point of Westbrook saying, man, screw it. Just start the meeting, just start training without him, or start the meeting without him. Getting frustrated with that type of thing. So now it's funny that all this is coming out now, right? Like, I never heard of this before. Like, all this is coming out now, so we don't know if this is a smear campaign on James Harden, or James Harden been baby his whole time in Houston, and now he want out, and they're trying to, like, either they're letting teams know what's really going on with this guy, or they're trying to sabotage him. But it don't make sense for the franchise to sabotage him if you're trying to get the most for this guy. The fact of the matter is, James Harden will eventually have to go anyway. Or else, unless they can just keep him and just have a disgruntled franchise. We'll see. But the Toronto Raptors getting James Harden for Pascal Siakam and some picks. I do it. At this point, I would do that. If it's Pascal Siakam and some picks, as long as he's willing to conform, y'all know the word I'm trying to say, to Raptor style of play. Same thing with Boston. Same thing anywhere he go. It can't be a one-man show. He got to play the way that they like to play. And I believe in Nick Nurse's ability to make it happen. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And thanks again, man, for the congratulations. And until next time, man, you guys be great.